I know, I'm so late to the trend. I was waiting for materials to get here. Hey guys, it's Megan, and I know I look like trash right now, and that's because I'm not wearing any makeup yet. And that's because today's video is gonna be a little bit different but exciting. It's kind of a trend that's been going on YouTube lately. But before we get into like the actual content of this video, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and join my awkward little internet family, because I mean, we're awkward. And you know what? That's okay, and we need to build a community of awkward people, because then awkward people feel less insecure about being awkward. Also, if you're already subscribed, please turn on notifications down below so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, which is every Monday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So this video, as you can see by the thumbnail and like the title, obviously, I am going to be trying to follow a Glam Gore special effects makeup tutorial. I didn't want to just follow a basic smoky eye or a super basic, just a basic makeup look, because I feel like a lot of the smaller YouTubers who are doing this tag, or who I've seen do the tag, a lot of them have been doing pretty basic stuff. But a small YouTuber that I met through Twitter, her channel name is Melanie, and I will link her video down below because she followed a James Charles makeup tutorial, and I thought she did really good, so I will link her video in my description. But anyways, let's get into following this Glam Gore makeup tutorial. You all know that Mikey is my queen, and she's basically my YouTube mom. I refer to her as my YouTube mom a lot because she's the reason I started making YouTube videos about makeup, because like I found her channel when I was going through a really difficult breakup the first time, and then I ended up going through another really difficult breakup, so I fell even more in love with her channel again, basically. And this time I'm gonna try and recreate one of her looks. So.
Hey dudes, what's up? So we're gonna kind of wing this one again, and this is gonna be a creepy mouth cage thing over my mouth. Let's do it. You're gonna want a nice even base to start off with. So cover your lips in concealer or foundation so it's the same color as your skin.
Okay, so she already has like her eyebrows and eye makeup and stuff done. I didn't know if you could really put like latex over foundation, but I guess if we can do that, then I'll put on foundation and stuff, and then I'll be back. I will throw on all that beautiful person stuff, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I put on some eyeshadow and mascara and like face makeup, and just realized I didn't take my hair back down. Oops. Fun thing about having a pixie cut is you can just put it in an awkward little ponytail and push it to the side when you're putting on special effects makeup, because it doesn't get in the way because it's short, so that's fun. I'm a little conflicted with this because I know that later, like she starts in this video, I've seen it before like many times because I religiously watch her videos, but I know that she starts off by putting the latex around like her mouth, but then she's like, wait, you should paint it first. So I don't know if I should do what she does in the tutorial, or if I should just do what I know would be easiest for me.
You will need liquid latex,
Which
and
I
some
have.
cotton balls.
Which
Roll it out, tear off a
also.
small piece, then we'll
Okay,
be able to
whoa,
make a mask.
slow down. Okay, so I've got these, and okay, so she says to roll it out and make a small mustache piece. This is gonna be a mess, I already know it. Where am I supposed to put the cotton balls? Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in on my face. There we go. And she said to roll it out. Where's the edge though? This I am unaware of. I've never worked with cotton and latex before, so oh, we can just do that. Okay, so you like push it through the middle. Got this. And she started off with like a smaller piece, so I think that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna be pouring my liquid latex into a little plastic bowl that's like a trash bowl, or not trash, but like a disposable plastic bowl, so I'm not like gonna ruin a regular bowl. So I have a piece about this big. Oh my gosh, my upper lip is way smaller than hers. So we'll see how this is gonna go. It's like that. I think that should be good. So I've never ever worked with cotton and latex before, which I said. So this should be interesting. And by the way, liquid latex smells really bad. I got this one on Amazon. It's meant for special effects makeup, so it's not just like, it's definitely face safe, but it's not a fun smell. So I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to do it. Maybe I should just like watch what she does first.
So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay liquid latex down on our upper lip and then set the cotton on top of that.
Okay.
Cover that.
So I have these little sponges also, which I was planning on using because I didn't want to use my beauty blender. I don't know if I should just like put this in the bottle. I think I'm gonna pour it into the bowl. So she said to put it on our upper lip. Oh God, it smells foul. And also I don't remove my peach fuzz, so this is gonna be a pain to remove. There we go, new mustache, DIY old guy mustache. This is not how she applied it. Oh my God, I just messed up. She applied it in a very small section. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay, well, that piece just like kind of fell off anyways, so I can feel it being weird. How is she doing this?
Cotton in liquid latex until it's pretty fully saturated, and this is how you're going to be able to mold it. And then you just want to start pulling at the bottom so that...
Okay, so putting it on there. Oh God, this is gonna be messy. It's already like, can you see that sticking to my fingers? So she said to saturate the cotton with the latex so I can mold it. Okay, that works, kind of. My fingers are gonna be sticky, but so like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, it's falling apart. Mikey, help. This smells so bad. And this might just be bad latex, so that's another thing to look out for. It's gonna fall off. That piece is not gonna stay.
You get that really gross, piecey kind of effect. Keep repeating this process until the top lip is covered.
Okay, let's try this and do that. This is gonna be so bad looking. This is gonna be a fail. And like she said to get like a piecey effect. I don't know. That just looks weird. Mikey, help. Trying a new piece of cotton and only using a very small amount this time. And maybe this time it won't be so odd. I got it on my lip. My finger is sticking to it. Okay, that looks a little better. This is so gross. You see what's happening to my fingers right now? I am dedicated. I'm gonna get this done. Hey, that looks like what she was doing. That kind of hurts. Oh, here's a really long piece I did. Oops. She was like pulling it apart. Kind of. This piece doesn't want to come apart, and I think it's because I laid it across too oddly. This isn't working. Maybe if I try putting it on like that, I can like reuse that piece, because like this is just coming off. This piece looked kind of okay. I feel like I could probably reattach these if I were to put this right here. Yes. Okay, that's a little bit better than before. No, this isn't gonna work. You see this? This isn't pretty. We're gonna get this. It's just gonna take some time. Keep in mind, I'm only using one cotton ball at this time. Like, this is only one. This is messy. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong because this isn't working right. But I have like a little flap, so that's something.
Make sure you're blending the edges that are away from your mouth into your skin so that it's got a seamless finish. Sometimes I find that using a palette knife helps better for this than just using the wedge sponge itself. The key to this look, like many other SFX looks, is variance and randomization. Keep varying width, size, shape, and placement. Then once you start to look like Hulk Hogan, it's time to move on to the bottom lip / chin. So I started to do the same thing underneath. Lay down liquid latex, lay cotton on top, cover it up. But in doing so, I realized that before I cover up my whole mouth in cotton, I might want to paint the inside the color that it's gonna be. Right? That makes sense, right? I took red, brown, and black aqua paints, filled in the mouth area, and then pretended like it never happened by going back to the cotton. But just so you guys know.
Okay, so before I like move on, I'm actually going to try and paint because that's what she says to do. So I'm gonna like peel this up a little bit so I can get in there with the paint, because what I wanted to do was try to make like a rainbow on the inside of this, which probably gonna be a major fail. But we can try, can't we? So I mixed up some paints and I'm gonna try and paint before I stress myself out anymore. So I'm gonna start off with, well, I already have some like stuff on the brush, but let's go in there with some red. I just realized you couldn't even see what I was doing. Now on to orange. Doesn't look very orange, it looks like pink. This is just a giant fail. It's just looking like red and I just got it on the thing. But that's okay, it needs to be brown later anyways. Note to self, red is way overpowering. Alright, I was gonna try to do a rainbow, but that's just not happening today. Let's use purple. This looks so bad. I'm so sorry, Mikey. I am not doing you justice. Let's just make it look gross and throw in some green. We can look like a nasty art piece that just went bad. Also, this paint is really cheap and I got it at like a Halloween store and it smells really bad. Here we go. This is starting to look like something gross. Here we go. Starting to look gross. So we're looking like a moldy thing. That's cool. That works. You know what? We're just gonna go with that for the paint. And continue stressing ourselves out with latex. Just stick. Stop sticking to my finger. Okay. And she said to use a palette knife because that might help. I don't have one of those, so we're not gonna do that. We are getting somewhere. I love how I'm working on something that's gonna take, like, probably taking me hours to do. And in the end, I'm gonna wear it probably like 30 minutes to take some pictures and then end up taking it off. Sure is a good thing I'm not allergic to latex. I feel like I should just start working on the bottom part too. What I'm gonna do is like put some latex on my chin. You know, this looked really bad at first, but you know what? I think it is starting to come together. Yes. That's what's happening. It's starting to look okay. Oh, by the way, I've still only used one cotton ball. These materials go a long way, except maybe not the latex as much because it dries. Oh, I just got latex on my pants. This is disgusting. I'm gonna stop recording now and just like get this thing done and then I will come back when it's the next step. Okay, so I think this is as good as we're gonna get with the mouth cage thing. So I think I'm gonna move on to the next step, which I believe is painting the outside brown so I can, you know, put foundation on top.
I also went in with my palette knife and poked around a little to open some of the holes.
You know what, I might actually do that kind of with not a palette knife, but a giant nail file. Because, you know, improvising substitutions is great. Looks like I'm sticking a knife in my mouth. This is definitely nowhere near as good as hers. And you know what? I was planning on doing like a pretty rainbow thing, but I'm mad at this, so I think I'm gonna take some of my fake blood and use it. Because I'm pretty sure I have like over an hour's worth of footage that's just like wasted. Ooh, that's not dry. Well, I guess we're gonna wait until this dries because I don't really want to deal with like a non-dry thing. But luckily I can still talk with this thing on my mouth, but I'm just really hoping that the smell of the latex isn't so potent that my sweet mate can smell it. I accidentally rubbed a little bit of the paint off, or kind of came off, so I'm gonna try to get in there with some paint, but I feel like if I try to do that with a sponge, it's just gonna ruin everything. You know what? We can just put blood there. That's how we can fix problems. Right, Mikey? I think this is dry now, so what does she do next?
Alright, girl, or boy, now that your skin is looking shapely, it's time to color it. But only after we dance. And dry,
I'm not
because if
gonna
you don't dry
dance.
first, you're not gonna be able to paint on the wet latex anyway, and you're gonna ruin your brushes.
It's
So
dry.
to paint, I'm starting out with a brown aqua color by Krylon, and I'm going to put that all over the surface of the cotton and latex. But I'm not going to put it on super opaque. The reason we're doing this is to make it darker so that when we put our foundation color on top of everything, it'll blend out much more evenly, rather than...
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take an orange paint that I mixed and put that on top of this. That way it's slightly brownish. Okay, that's not orange or brown, that's red. And I'm not using a brush because I don't have any brushes that are like good for painting. Let's try out yellow. I was originally gonna try to use like contour powder or something to make this like darker, but let's use paint. Why not? Honestly, this looks kind of cool on its own, like some sort of disease. I kind of like this. And I really don't think my foundation is gonna cover this because I'm using a really terrible foundation. Yeah, this is not gonna turn out well. I'm just gonna throw away this plate that I'm using a paper plate, by the way. Makeup in college. Well, special effects makeup in college, but I feel like this thing is rubbing off all the paint in my mouth and it's ruining it. Then the next step is to apply our foundation to the area. How am I gonna do this? I don't want to use my brush because I don't really want to ruin it. I have more makeup wedges. We'll just use that. And no, I didn't wet the sponge, but you know, we're not really going for the traditional makeup rules, so I really don't think it matters all that much. It's kind of working. This looks disgusting, actually. And you know what? It looks bruised, which I know is something she does later, which I'm not going to attempt to do because I can't do bruising for some reason. I'm probably gonna leave it semi like this because like it looks kind of irritated already, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about the paint that's on my nose. I keep forgetting that this is actually really creepy and I'm just sitting here like beating my face like it's nothing. And I've never done a look this intense before. Done with the foundation. What does she say to do next?
Then using a red aqua paint, I'm going to accentuate all of the crevices and natural indentations in the cotton and extend some of the holes both downward and upwards. This is going to make it look a lot more jagged and a lot creepier.
Okay, well, it would do that, but I already threw away the paint because I was mad at it. So I think we're going to move on to blood next.
Then I'm taking a cool toned brown eyeshadow and I'm going to dust that over the entire thing lightly with a fluffy brush. And what this does is it gives a little bit of extra texture and is another way to make things look more realistic and to blend with your skin.
Okay, cool toned brown shadow or powder. I can do that because I got this. And it's a NYX product, and I fell in love with NYX actually because of Mikey. I'm gonna use my contour brush to do this because I'm not about to dip my powder brush into a brown powder. I feel like this is doing nothing, but I'm trusting her. Oh, dang it. I stained my brush red. See, the red paint. Now I'm gonna have to wash this. All right, Mikey, what's next?
So I thought I was about done here, which is when I started adding scab blood. This part's pretty easy, just get in there. I usually use a palette knife for this, but you can also use Q-tips. Or you can use your fingers if you're not feeling too trypophobic at this point. But love knows I am, so f that.
Okay, I can do that. I have Q-tips, but I don't have scab blood. I just have this blood that's meant for, well, it's not real blood, I promise. It's the stuff that's meant for vampires. So like I think it's safe to put around your mouth. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Put it on a Q-tip. Please don't go everywhere. That didn't take very much time at all because that's about as much as I could even put on.
But once again, after stepping back and looking at it, I decided that it wasn't done and it needed to be a little bit bruised. I used this dark purple cream paint to do that.
It already kind of looks bruised. So this is basically it. I think it looks okay. I look almost like her. Like, let's put a side to side comparison. Pretty similar. Hers is much better. Mine looks like garbage, but oh, I can feel the blood going into my mouth. But I'm also going to put a link down below to Mikey's Patreon because she just started one, and while I can't afford to support her on there right now, I know that it's possible that some of you might be able to if you watch her videos and enjoy her content. I think it'd be really awesome if you guys supported her on Patreon because the YouTube algorithm is kind of frustrating because they demonetize like a lot of her videos, even this one actually, the one that I followed. That's why my thumbnail also is like, I have a censored thing over this because I don't think it would be fair for me to show this SFX following her tutorial but showing how it turned out for me in the thumbnail when she had to censor it out in her thumbnail because they demonetized her videos. I am not even part of the YouTube partner program, but I want my videos to be able to be monetized, but like even doing this probably puts me at risk for that because for some reason YouTube is okay with certain things that are really messed up but totally against them. Gore videos that are literally makeup videos, but whatever. So yeah, I will link down below to Mikey's Patreon because she totally deserves all the support and her content is amazing. Anyways, this is my my attempt at following a Glam Gore makeup tutorial. It didn't really work and I feel like a failure, but Mikey, if you're watching this, thank you for watching this, but also I don't know what I was doing wrong because this didn't work. But also this was my first time trying to use liquid latex with cotton, so that might have something to do with it. This is how it turned out for me. I don't know what else there is to say. If you want to stalk me outside of YouTube, my social media links are right here on the screen. I have Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Tumblr, and yeah, like I said, if you want to stalk me outside YouTube, that's where you can do it. Especially because you would have missed out on this going up on my Snapchat story when I did this, because you know I'm about to take some Snapchat pictures so I can get a good Instagram picture. Because I rarely wear makeup, but this eye makeup turned out great. And after I take this off, I'm gonna fix my foundation so I don't look as creepy and probably go get food, because my eyes look good like this. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and join my awkward little internet family, because we do things like this, which looks strange, but yeah. And if you're already subscribed, please turn on notifications so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is every Monday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I think that's everything I have to say for this video, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time editing it. So I'm gonna go. I love you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. One more thing. I forgot to mention, it's pretty obvious, but if you're not already subscribed to Mikey, you should go subscribe to Glam Gore as well, and I will link her channel down below. That's like literally the only thing I forgot to say, but yeah, go subscribe to Mikey. Like, help her out on Patreon, go subscribe to her, and tweet this video to her so she'll see it, because that'd be cool. Okay, now I'm gonna go.